Best regards to Tutor & Partners, my name is Rosa Maria Frade, and today I'm going to speak about my 3 news I chose before. I belong to the course Basic English 2. The first one is Colombia accepted into OECD Corporate Governance Committee. The second one is Colombia's highest court pays weight for marriage equality in surprise ruling. The third one is U.S. Democrat Clinton downplays change of contest convention. Colombia accepted into OECD Corporate Governance Committee. Colombia was accepted into the Corporate Governance Committee of the International Economic Organization (OECD) on Wednesday, marking steps towards the full memberships sought by the South American country. Entry to this committee marks the 15th of 23 stages in the ascension process towards full membership of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development (OECD). Colombia officially began the ascension process in October 2013, and this latest announcement is seen as a major milestone and recognition for their work regarding the economy. We have been doing very judicious work, so that through good corporate governance, our state enterprises are becoming more efficient, more transparent, and more successful. This OECD approval is a recognition of this work, said Finance Minister Mauricio Cárdenas. Cárdenas presented the delegates of the member countries of the OECD with the reforms undertaken by the South American country to improve their management of state enterprises and their efforts in raising the corporate governance standards. The finance minister said the OECD experts expressed their admiration for the rapid and effective way the government has managed to make and implement major reforms. Colombia's highest court paves way for marriage equality in surprise ruling. Colombia's highest court has given the green light to gay marriage in the conservative, mostly Catholic country. The magistrates of the Constitutional Court voted 6-3 against a proposed ruling that said marriage applied only to unions between men and women, and that it was up to the Congress and not the court to decide on same-sex marriage. Magistrate Alberto Rojas, who voted against the proposed ruling and will now write up the majority decision making gay marriage legal, said, "All human beings have the fundamental right to be married with no discrimination." A small group of marriage equality activists celebrate on the step of the court, chanting, "Yes, sir, I will get married because here in Colombia the law now allows me to." The ruling means Colombia is set to become the 4th Latin American nation to fully allow same-sex marriage, after Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay. Mexico City and several Mexican states have also passed regulations allowing gay marriage, and that country's high court has ruled the unions have to be recognized nationwide. A 2011 Constitutional Court ruling in Colombia recognized same-sex couples as families and ordered the Congress to pass a law that would afford gay couples the same rights as heterosexual married couples. If lawmakers fail to pass a law by June 2013, by default, gay couples could formalize unions before notaries and judges. But the court's language was vague and left many people in limbo. Many were told that they could not be married, but they could enter into a solemn contract. U.S. Democrat Clinton downplays change of contest convention. Democratic front-runner Hillary Clinton on Sunday dismissed the notion of a contest nominating convention and said she was not preparing for such a scenario after her rival for her party's presidential nomination racked up another victory. Bernie Sanders won the Wyoming caucuses on Saturday, his 7th victory over Clinton in the last 8 Democratic nominating contests, as the two gear up for a crucial matchup on April 19th in New York State. Sanders, a U.S. Senator from Vermont, is trying to chip away at Clinton's big lead in the number of delegates needed to secure the Democratic nomination for the November 8th presidential election. He said on Sunday he believed he could close the gap and left the door open for a so-called floor fight at the Democratic National Convention in Philadelphia in July if neither has won an outright majority of delegates. In that case, a system of multiplied ballots takes place, governed by complex rules, with candidates hoping to persuade delegates to vote for them. Asked on CNN if she were preparing for such a scenario, Clinton said, "No, I intend to have the numbers of delegates that are required to be nominated." The former U.S. Secretary of State said she was leading Sanders by 2.5 million popular votes and elected delegates. "I feel good about the upcoming contest, and I expect to be the nominee," she said. Okay, thank you, teacher and partners. That was my presentation. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and see you again. Bye.